Hi viewers, I am Nivedika. In this tutorial, I will tell you about function. Basically, dividing or arranging a large program into some small program or module is the main theme of function. It is also called the modular function. Like here you can see some module part of this whole program. This is another module and this is another module which are the part of this main program. We can use all statement in a program in one main function section, but it will be clumsy and difficult to find any item from this type of structure, so that we can use modular programming to well settle our statements. In C programming, functions are divided into two basic types, which are library function and user-defined function. Library functions are some building functions that are stored in our C library by default. We just need to link the function with our program, like this include studio.h. Here we include the studio.h file with our program. This is a library function and contains the definition about printf and scanf function, which we already used in our program, and we include the studio.h file in our program so that the compiler can understand why we use printf and scanf. But in the form of user-defined function, we need to build up this instruction by ourselves, and now we will learn how to make a function, basically the user-defined function. So in C, function structure has three parts, which are function declaration, function definition section, and the function calling section. Function definition section, we define the activities of function in statement, but for using library function we don't need to concrete on this part. It remains in our C library. So if we tell about user defined function, here this is the header, this is the definition section, and here is the function calling section. For function declaration, we have to add a data name, then we have to decide a function, modular function name, then there will be one parenthesis where argument will be used, like this is called an argument and this is called another argument, by which we will pass the value of the variable from modular function to main function section. Like this, we can declare a modular function, and in the block of this modular function we will add the definition of operation that we want to do by this program. So here we add some definition about adding of two number. Here we add some instruction for subtraction, and here we add some instruction for multiplication. Like here also definition about division, and this is function calling section, this is the add function calling section, this is the subtraction function calling section, this is the multiplication, and this is the division function calling section. By this calling process we will just call the function like this, and it will get the whole definition of this modular function block by this one calling. So if we call a function like this and this, here this, we will get the definition of this modular function and whatever we want to do by this modular function. Here you can see we also declare two variables. So basically first one will be the value of this n1, and second one will be the value of this one. So like this we can pass the value of the variable what we will declare in the main function section, that we can also use in the modular function section. So there one more thing, that is global variable declaration and local variable declaration, which is important for us to know. If we call or if we add any variable in our modular program or in the main function section, that will be called the local variable. We can access the value of this variable only under the block only. So the local variables ability will be limited and closed by this block, but if we declare any variable like this, define a and its value like this, then the value of this a will be accessible in all the modular functions and main function also. If we declare the variable like this out of the main function section, this will be the global function declaration, and if we declare this variable or any variable under only one block, then it will be accessible only in block, but global variable will be accessible in the whole program anywhere we want to use. So this is the main structure of user defined function. Till now we only know about the classification of function depending on user. So now we will know about the classification of function by the calling process. By calling process, a function can be classified into two sections like call by value and call by reference system. So this is basically the main theme of call by value system, because we call this function in this main function block by value of this variable directly. But if we don't call this variable like this and call the variable with their storage space like this and this will be the call by reference process. By this section we will call the value of this variable used in this modular function section, and by this block we will indicate only the space that the variable took in our storage. So this is not the process of direct calling the value. By this process we can directly call the value. So this is the main difference or main process of function calling, and depending on the calling process we can classify the function in call by value and call by reference process. So in this program we only use the call by value process. So in our next tutorial we will know about the call by reference process in detail, so that you can more clear about the call by value process, and also we will know about pointer, which is almost similar with call by reference process, so that we will know these two terms in together. Till then, stay connected with my channel, subscribe my channel, like and share. Also comment your idea, your problems. Till then, bye.